Most of us think that we really understand the love of God, but our experience proves otherwise. We feel lonely, depressed, discouraged, and defeated. Every one of these negative emotions would be turned to positive by a proper revelation of God's love for us. As for loving others, most of us would admit there are some people who are very difficult to love. Since we do not fully understand God's love for us, we fail in loving others. We can't give away what we don't have. If we receive a full revelation of God's love for us, it becomes easy to love others with the love that we have received. When we struggle to believe that God's promises to us will come to pass, that's unbelief, but the root of that unbelief is a lack of love. Galatians 5:6 says faith works by love. That means love is the driving force behind our faith. Remove or diminish love and faith ceases to be what it should be. Many of us try hard to believe when we should be seeking a greater revelation of God's love for us. Then, faith would just naturally work. In Luke chapter 12, we read, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Your unbelief is because you had forgotten how much God loves you. God delights in our prosperity. He gets no pleasure from watching you starve. As the revelation of God's love for you comes flooding over you, all doubt that your needs would be supplied is instantly gone. There is more than just a superficial knowledge that God loves us." In Ephesians chapter 3, Paul prayed that the Ephesians would get a greater revelation of God's love for them. "That Christ may dwell in your hearts by faith, that ye, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height." God's love isn't just one-dimensional. There is height, depth, length, and breadth to it. In verse 19, Paul said as we experience God's love, which is superior to mere knowledge of God's love, then we would be filled with all the fullness of God. Are you lacking in any area of your life? If so, you lack a revelation of God's love. Experiencing God's love equals fullness. In the natural world, you get what you deserve. Employers don't hire you based on their love for you. You have to perform. God's love for us is unconditional. That is, God doesn't love us because of some virtue we possess. God loves us because God is love, not because we are lovely. Like and share this message so it reaches more people who are hungry for God's love. God bless you.